Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the channel. I am Stylosa. Let's talk about Zenyatta. He is the murder monk. This man is a killing... Well, man, he's an omelet. Whatever the hell he is a killing machine. And it is ridiculous. So, what they've done... Let me just go over the updates to Zenyatta on the PTR. They've increased his base shields by 50. So now this means he's got a combined health pool of 200 from health and shields. However, this is being changed. Blizzard have already said this. Jeff Kaplan, the games director, has said, we're going to reduce this down to 175 because we think he's a little bit too... Like, he's got a bit too much survivability right now, so they're going to tone that down. Honestly, I don't think that's that much of an issue. The biggest change with Zenyatta, for me, is his damage potential now is crazy. Like, it is crazy mental. I mean, you will see in this game, the damage I'm putting out is insane. I think I get silver damage at the end. Yeah, I know the team composition is not the greatest. It is the PTR, so people are testing other characters. But this is with Zenyatta. This is like, what? This is Zenyatta really doing work. So what they've done is they've increased the projectile speed of his orbs of harmony and discord. Now, Discord is the debuff, yeah? So when that's on a target, it takes 50% increased damage from all damage sources. So that's always been good. The thing is, though, that used to move at a speed of 30. It's now been increased to 120. That is a massive increase. What this means is you can throw the Discord orb on and then continue to fire with Zenyatta, and it's almost simultaneous. Like, by the time your normal projectiles hit the target, it's got the Orb of Discord on, so it takes more damage, so you do more damage, and you become an absolute killer. This is the biggest change in my eyes, because now you can sit there and you can really pump out the damage. Before, Zenyatta used to be decent. Right, don't get me wrong, you land the headshots with Zenyatta, he was going to do damage. But now, it's because of the speed of the Orb of Discord, you can really pump the damage out. I mean, you'll notice me firing into Reinhardt's shield a lot this game, which you should always do. If there's only one target and it's Reinhardt's shield, then fire at the barrier because you want to break it down. But when people are not behind the barrier and they've got Orb of Discord on them, they get absolutely wrecked. It's beautiful. And also with Transcendence, you can now apply this faster to your allies. So Zenyatta's healing it's not the greatest, it's the worst out of all of the supports. If you just ignore Symmetra because she doesn't kind of heal. She's a different type of support. So one way Blizzard could have gone is increased Zenyatta's healing potential. But instead what they've done is increased his damage potential. Increased his survivability as well. So what we've got here is a very clear vision for Zenyatta. He is the damage support. He turns up and does damage. Now we've got Anna. She's a new support. A lot of people think that she does damage. She kind of does, but it's not on the level of Zenyatta. Zenyatta brings the damage. He is a guy now who can wreck. Like, I'm not joking, he can absolutely wreck. Well, let's talk about his ultimate, right? So this is Transcendence. Now, what they've done to this is brilliant. Because this... Let's think about Zenyatta, the way he works, right? You want to be at the back. You don't want to be at the front because you're still fairly fragile, right? You want to be putting the long-range damage. You need to see everything that's going on because you need to be applying both of your orbs, so Transcendence and Discord. So what they've done is they've increased the movement speed when you've got the ability active. So you can see me there flying around with Transcendence on. You're very quick. What this means is if you're at the back of the team and you need to rush straight to the front, well, you pop your ultimate, you rush straight to the front and you start healing people. And they've actually increased the amount it heals. It only used to heal 200 health per second. It now heals 300 health per second. That's massive. Because what they've said with the developer notes on the patch itself, sometimes you could actually burn through Zenyatta's ulti with sustained damage. And that's what Zenyatta's ulti is supposed to prevent. So high burst damage should still have a place and should still be able to do damage to people that are inside Transcendence. But for example, Soldier's ultimate should not be able to burn people down while they're in Transcendence. Now it's got no chance of that, so it's much better. So what you've got is Zenyatta, who is this long-range damage-dealing support who debuffs the enemy, so all damage onto that target is increased by 50%. He applies a heal, which isn't the greatest, but it's still a heal, right? And his ultimate is a fantastic AoE heal, which increases his speed and means he can fly forward into the combat. These are, honestly, on the face of it, these are only really minor changes. Like, if you look at D.Va, D.Va has been changed quite considerably, and there is a video coming on D.Va shortly, guys. But her defense matrix is totally different now. It works kind of similar to the way Reinhardt's barrier does. Like, you activate it and you can deactivate it. But whereas Reinhardt's barrier can be activated until it's destroyed, defense matrix is sort of, it's got a timed meter, if you will, which regenerates over time. But Zenyatta's, it's just simple changes, right? They've just... seriously, like the Transcendence change, I think it's fine, right? But the biggest one, the absolute biggest one, is the movement speed of Orb of Discord and Orb of Harmony. Because you can see what I'm doing in the clip now. I'm applying it, I'm doing damage, I'm always making sure I apply it. So Reinhardt's shield's down. I've dropped it on him. I know Reinhardt's below. I'm going to jump down there. We're going to finish him off. I think we kill him. I think me and Anna kill him, possibly. I should have healed Anna. Do I heal Anna? Yeah, I do. Well done, Sty. Oh, that was lucky. Because that was really lucky. I think Anna caught him just as he jumped down. But, like, look how aggressive I'm playing. Now, this is overly aggressive here, right? I pay the price, but I do get res, and I'm back into the action. This means I can go back in and keep doing work. Look at this. I mean, before, you couldn't really do this with Zenyatta. He had too little health, and his orbs, they traveled too slowly. I'm not talking about his attack that I'm doing right now. I'm talking about the debuff and the heal. Mainly the debuff, right? Because you want to apply that, and then you want to work on that target. But you couldn't really do it as fluid as you can now. Like, everything seems much quicker on the PTR. I know there's a lot of abilities which do increase movement speed. So, like, you've got Anna's ultimate, the nano boost, which just increases movement speed, and you can rapidly run in. Transcendence is faster. And this is really bad. I should have pushed onto him because he tried to hook me, and he missed it. But I was trying to, like, peek him. It was a really bad move because he comes around the corner, hooks me, and blows me away. I paid the price there. That was terrible play. I shouldn't have done that. But I do have Transcendence available again. So what I can see... I mean, look at the medals there. Look at that. That's pretty good. Remember, this is Zenyatta. He's not a DPS class. He's not the damage dealer. He's not like Soldier or McCree or somebody. But he's still putting out the damage. I think even when he's reduced to 175 combined health and shields, I think he's going to be very usable. Because he's going to be this guy where he's going to be able to be the... He's almost like the linchpin of the defense or of the push. Because he's in the back, he's doing work. If a Tracer jumps onto him, okay, having 175 health... A Tracer could probably kill him if she lands most of her headshots. Much easier than she could, like, let's say when he's got 200 like he has right now. Obviously, with him having 150 like he has on live, he just gets deleted pretty quick. He's got no defense against that. But he kind of, he does now, and also he can apply his debuff quicker and try and take out the Tracer. Because I've got to be honest, when a Tracer is jumping on the Zenyatta, especially now when he's got more health, it's not a guaranteed kill. Because remember, Zenyatta is still doing damage. Tracer doesn't have a lot of health herself. So you know, it only takes a couple of headshots and she's dead. So, I mean, look at this. Damage, nano-boosted Zenyatta is a force to be reckoned with. Soldier gets wrecked. D.Va, she's getting absolutely wrecked. Goodbye, D.Va. I think I kick her. Yeah, come on, yeah. Hello, D.Va. Love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with these changes. I mean, what do you guys think about Zenyatta? The problem with Zenyatta is he's never picked on live right now. Nobody plays him because he just dies too quick. They've made changes to that, and they've made changes to his ultimate, so it actually will work now. Because it's not that much different than it was before. It just heals a bit more, and you move faster. I mean, do I like Zenyatta's ultimate how it is? I don't know. Maybe they could come up with a completely different ultimate altogether. But this little change does mean you can rapidly fly from the back, and that hook nearly got me, to the front, support the team, and come back. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments below, because I think this is a really interesting one. It's almost a simple change, but it's made a massive difference to Zenyatta. He is now the murder monk, and long may that continue, because I really cannot wait to start playing a different support other than Lucio, because I'm not very good with Mercy. I'm alright with Mercy, but generally I play Lucio. Also, Anna as well. I do like playing Anna. Anyway, guys, I'll leave you to it. I've been Salosa. This is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and all of that good stuff. And you can follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming. And I'll catch you next time, guys. Toodaloo.